right, from Salem, New Hampshire, weighing in at 185 pounds, winner of the 14th annual Chikara Young Lions Cup, he's too Cam to give a damn, Cam Zagami! His opponent in the corner to my left from Silicon Valley, California, weighing in at 192 pounds, YUTA!
To give you an idea of how disgusting Cam Zagami is as a human, his favorite movie is American Psycho, and he really believes it to be like a real life account of someone. Like, he really wishes he could do those things.
Oh, that makes him a psycho.
It sure does.
I mean, the difference between a psychopath and a sociopath is awareness. We saw Zagami take it to Omari in the finals of the Chikara Young Lions Cup. I had the pleasure of calling that match, excuse me, in person. What an unbelievable encounter that turned out to be. Of course, Cam Zagami did capitalize on an unfortunate injury suffered to the arm of Omari. Wheeler Yuta's going to protect himself, but even though I don't think that he is the favorite necessarily, the underdog coming in as the Young Lions Cup champion, I do think that Zagami does still stand a chance. I'm not going to completely count him out. I do think Yuta is the favorite, and personally speaking, the way that Zagami's been behaving over the past couple weeks, I would much prefer that Wheeler Yuta represent Beyond Wrestling, defending the Chikara Young Lions Cup all over the country, perhaps the globe.
Despite what I've been saying, I do think you can't count Zagami out. Oh, we had a dog barking.
Oh!
Wow. But anyway, back to my point. Despite what I've said about Cam Zagami, I'm not going to count him out of this match either, because deep within that despicable nature that he has is someone who can be crafty, who can be a little shifty, and get a win when you least expect it.
Well, he proved himself to be a very capable wrestler against Omari. Last night, not so much with Brian Malonis on his side. He's going to be fighting all on his own today, although it does come across as a little suspicious that the trophy and the garment that he wore to the ring were not taken to the back. Hopefully that will not be a factor as this matchup continues. That's going to be an error on the official's part. If it was a title match, you'd take the title belt to the back, you would leave it ringside.
Wheeler Yuta, one of the 6 people I highlighted on PWInsider.com recently as one of the performers to watch in the independent scene, the people who I believe are ready to take that next step in their careers and continue to ascend. And he proved that at the tournament for tomorrow when he beat MJF in impressive fashion. I think the sky is the limit for him.
Well, Yuta challenging for the Young Lions Cup. MJF goes one-on-one for the first time ever. Later on tonight against Matthew Riddle. Oh! But there you see Zagami standing up for himself. Wheeler Yuta avoiding contact in the corner. Maintaining contact and sending Zagami rolling with that arm drag. Sending him face first with a flapjack. And a shotgun drop kick, side of the head. Wheeler Yuta picking up the pace. Both these competitors under the age of 25. Wheeler Yuta just 22 years of age. Still a student at Villanova University. And you got to think when you're trying to become one of the best professional wrestlers on the scene and managing that, with the workload of being a full-time student, that's an impressive feat. Give this kid all the credit in the world. Cam Zagami himself actually working towards his masters. So both of these guys are as intelligent as they are physically gifted.
And if you can survive a Villanova victory celebration, you can survive anything.
Oh!
Face first, and that is the shiftiness that I talked about, the ability to see an opening and capitalize on it, no matter if it's despicable or not.
Zagami has never really had too many opportunities to prove himself as a singles competitor, finally shaking that New England Pro Wrestling Academy showcase moniker, where obviously we like to feature some of the best up-and-coming wrestlers from New England that have trained with Brian Fury, but you've seen competitors like Josh Briggs and Flip Gordon most recently kind of graduate from that label. They've become individuals. Obviously, they carry the banner of the school everywhere they go, but they're not just being thrown together in random pairings.
Right, in one aspect you'll always be a part of that school, but in another aspect you have to go out and become your own person at some point.
And this is Zagami's real first opportunity, especially without Malonis in his corner. This is his chance to prove himself. A near capacity crowd here at Electric Haze, just as we saw last night at the Chikara Wrestle Factory. Of course, Beyond Wrestling returns to Philadelphia for Clan Feuds, Beyond Wrestling versus Chikara Pro. It's going to be on Saturday, July 14th at 3 p.m. Going to be broadcast on Powerbomb TV and Chikaratopia.
The one thing I've always wondered about Cam Zagami is just how aggressive can he be in a wrestling ring, because I always felt like he lacked the killer instinct, and we're going to see if he can put that on display here against Wheeler Yuta. And so far, Yuta has been able to overcome that and control this matchup.
Well, Yuta might have his number, but a lot of back and forth action, and that time the flying head scissors counter with an inverted power bomb. Easy for me to say.
And that is an aggressive a move as you can execute in professional wrestling, sending your opponent face first.
Yeah, using their momentum against them. Zagami's starting to get frustrated, kicking the rope.
Having a temper tantrum.
Well, he keeps eyeing that cup, though. Uh-oh, taking too much time. Yuta got the elbow up. A lot of great back and forth action in this matchup. Yuta looking for that double jump, misdirection, drop kick. Zagami could not defend for it. Having trouble finding his footing, he stumbles to the floor. Yuta looking to fly. And sending Cam Zagami into the VIP section here at Electric Haze.
And now, Yuta right where he wants to be, going up top.
Might be looking for that picture-perfect crossbody. Nails it. Oh, but Zagami holding on and rolling through. Does he have the strength? Struggling to get back up to his feet.
Whoa, wow.
Trying to gorilla press Wheeler Yuta. Could not hold on. Uh-oh, but Yuta held on that time. Oh, high angle blue thunder bomb. And even with the impact into the pin, not allowing for any separation as Yuta's going for his signature submission.
And he has him if he can hook, but no. Cam smartly getting over to the ropes.
Cam knew he was in trouble there. Cam knew he was in a lot of trouble. The longer limbs of Wheeler Yuta allowing him to apply that submission very quickly.
And Zagami looking desperate at this point.
Well, if it's up to the fans ringside here today, we're going to be seeing a new Lions Cup champion. That angle style slam.
No.
Just a second away from seeing a new Young Lions Cup champion representing Beyond Wrestling.
STF.
Cam nowhere near the ropes right now.
And Cam desperately trying to get over to those ropes.
Is he going to tap out? This could be it.
Excuse the pun, but Cam showing a lot of grit here to try to get over to those ropes.
Just a few inches away. It's going to feel like miles right now.
And Cam, quite frankly, showing uncharacteristic drive and determination there.
But again, this is the biggest platform that he has ever had. This is the biggest singles match of his career. It's one thing to get to the top. It's another thing to stay there as champion. Of course, later on tonight, we see Wheeler Yuta's tag team partner in Hot Wheels, Hot Sauce Tracy Williams, defending the Powerbomb TV Independent Wrestling Championship. Interesting how Beyond Wrestling has never had a title, but we've seen all sorts of titles and championships finding their way into Beyond Wrestling, being defended. We've had so many partners over the past 3 weeks. We should probably go to the clinic and get tested. And the unorthodox exploder into the ropes, a nasty landing for Wheeler Yuta. Cam Zagami right into the American grip.
And YUTA not in a great spot, but he is close enough to the ropes that if he's able to get there, he can break this, and he has it. And now both men have been close to a submission. I don't know how it's going to mentally work out for Cam, because I think he really thought he had that one wrapped up. So how he answers this is going to be very important.
Well, if I'm Zagami, I got to try and find a position to get that hold locked back on farther away from the ropes. It's hard to do when you've got an opponent with limbs as long as Will or YUTA.
He's going to try to use his own wrist tape. Hey, hold on a minute. Oh, come on!
And now choking him with the vest!
Come on, Kevin Quinn.
Cam Zagami not letting go of his grip on it. On Kevin Quinn, falling down.
Well, hey, hold on.
Oh, just clocked him with it. That thing's gonna weigh close to 20 pounds.
Come on.
And even without Melonis in his corner, Zagami has done it.
Here's your winner, Cam Zagami.
And you know what? Cam Zagami continuing to show what garbage he is, but winning garbage, because he just got a big win for himself.
Again, it's disgrace that this guy's the one representing Beyond Wrestling. It's such a prestigious accolade to be the Chikara Young Lions Cup champion. I mean, some of the very best wrestlers that have ever come up through the independent wrestling system have been Young Lions Cup champions representing Chikara.